So today I got 3 really big packages. These 2 are the full set of crazy mega mixers that I ordered on AliExpress, and this one is what I ordered from HKNowStore. So I'm not going to open them all up in this video because then the video will just go on for way too long. So in this video I'm going to open up this HKNowStore order, and in the next video I'll open up these crazy mega mixers. So there's quite a few cubes in this package, and you can see they've used a Yongjun Toys box for the packaging. So there's some puzzles in this order that I'm really looking forward to. Okay, so let's adjust the camera so you can see into the box. So first off are some stickers for a crazy 3x3. And this is the crazy 3x3. Now I do have the full set of planets, but this is a mod. It's basically a circle 3x3, so all of the faces are, I think the 0 faces is where the circle stays where it is and the outside moves. Next up is this one. I can't remember the name of this one. I think it's called a cross cube or something. Witeden, well, this is way smaller than I thought it was going to be. 3x3 it's a crazy or a super 3x3x4 lattice cube in limited edition blue. This is it's a cuboid. The shape of it it's always reminded me of a bar of soap. God, I can't remember what the name is of this. And then lastly we have a Mixup gear cube. I really wanted to get this in black, but black was out of stock, and white was the only colour that was in stock, so I got a white one. Okay, so first up we have this circle 3x3. So this is an actual mod that someone has done. I think maybe Calvin has done this. It's not one of the planets. There is a tick next to Earth, but you can see there it says mod. So it's not going to be the Earth crazy 3x3. So all of the faces on this puzzle will be 0 faces. So it's a fully functional circle 3x3. Bit dusty. Let's see how it moves. Okay, straight away it's catching. Yeah, I mean the full set of crazy 3x3s that I got, some of them, the turning on some of them did feel quite dodgy at first, but once they break in the turning gets a lot better. So I'm sure this will improve over time. It feels a little bit stiff sometimes. Yeah, that side seems to move okay. the turning though, it feels really rough, like there's a lot of lots of different pieces of plastic rubbing against each other. Feels very rough and grindy. Yeah, it's catching a lot. It's difficult to finger trick it because it is quite stiff and it catches. But let's see if all of these faces are indeed 0 faces. I'm sure they will be. So there's a 0 face. That's a 0 face. That's a 0 face. That's a 0 face. That's a 0 face, and that is a 0 face. So here are the stickers. I'm not going to go away, sticker this, and then come back and show it stickered, because it's not really that difficult to imagine what it's going to look like when it's stickered. And I've already shown stickered crazy 3x3s on my channel before anyway, so. So we've basically got 2 sets of stickers here. We've got green, yellow, orange, blue, red and white, and an application sheet which I never use. Actually, let's just see what the corner cutting is like on this. Yeah, it's pretty much non-existent. Maybe once this breaks in it we'll have better corner cutting. So let's take a look at this one. So I'm pretty sure this is known as the cross cube. Ages eating up, play, enjoy, cannot stop it, fun, relax, entertained, imagination, creative, unique shape, can you do it? Calvin's puzzle, can you finish it? What's that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I've already got one of those in transparent blue plastic. Million of combinations and changes, enrich your eyes and brains. Calvin's puzzles are the ultimate challenges to professional puzzlers. 2012. Brain teaser ultimate challenge. Yeah, let's open this up. So this is a stickless one. It says Calvin's puzzle there. And I'm betting we've got the regular colour scheme: red, green, orange, blue. And we've got yellow on top and white on bottom. And on top it says Tony Fisher and Evgeny or whatever. So let's see. Let's turn these. So basically, at its core, it's a 3x3. And then on each face of the 3x3, you've got like these extensions. Now I do have a 3x3 shape mod which it's exactly the same shape as this. It's by Moser, but it's non-fully functional. And what I mean by that is that the extensions are just glued onto the 3x3, so you can't move them independently. All you can do is just move the actual 3x3 that's in the middle, so it still solves like a 3x3 basically. But this one, it's actually fully functional because these extensions do actually turn. Yeah, I've heard in a lot of people's videos of this puzzle, like the stickered version. I've seen it when they're turning these extensions, it chips and peels the stickers and everything. So that's one of the reasons why I got the stickerless one. The other reason is because I just prefer the way it looks. So I mean, these extensions seem to turn fine. The inner layers, they turn okay as well. They are catching a bit. I think it's because of these extended faces being misaligned. So you can see it's catching there, if you can see. And it must be catching there as well. Yeah, it's catching there. So there's a lot of places where it is catching, you've just got to have things properly aligned. It seems to move okay this way, but then when I do the reverse, it catches for some reason. Yeah, so the inner layers, they're not stiff or anything, but they do occasionally catch. It's not really a big deal or anything. So I could scramble this like a regular 3x3 if I wanted to. You know, obviously by not turning these extended faces. So there is the checkerboard pattern. See what the corner cone is like. It's okay. So I'm really looking forward to attempting to solve this one. Yeah, doing the sexy move on it is pretty difficult. It just catches a lot, really. Yeah, let's just scramble it. So there is a scrambled Calvin's cross cube. So here is the Lattice Cube. This is in limited edition blue. Co-designed by, I'm not going to try and pronounce those names. 2013. So I'm not really sure what type of puzzle this is. I think maybe it might be some kind of a dino type puzzle. So I'm sure this only moves by the corners. So turning these little tips is quite difficult. That is pretty damn stiff. This layer though, it moves really nicely. Yeah, this tip is really stiff as well. Maybe they'll break in. I was going to say, you know, we've probably got the regular colour scheme, but we don't. We've got white on the bottom there, and then we've got yellow there, when it should be on top. So you got two of the guys' signatures there. So let's see, so we've got white on bottom, blue on top, red, green, orange, and then yellow. You can see there's pretty large gaps in between the pieces, like going across there and going across there. So let's scramble this up. You can see the internals there. There it says Calvin. And then you've got the other guys' names who have had something to do with this puzzle. Yeah, turning this tip is really difficult. What makes it even more difficult is when I'm trying to turn it, it's like these bits are moving. Yeah, that sticker isn't placed that well. So yeah, when I made this order, I had a 10% off coupon. So obviously I used the coupon and I ended up saving myself quite a bit of money. I can't remember how much it was that I saved now. I guess that will do. So there is a scrambled lattice cube. Probably could do with being a bit more scrambled, but I'll just leave it at that. So here is the Mixup gear cube. I think this is a Meffert's puzzle. And indeed it is. And there it says Oscar. Wow, that looks really, really cool. So let's see. What the 3x3 Mixup cube is to a normal 3x3 is the same as what this is, this Mixup gear cube is to a normal gear cube. So let's see, got black on the bottom. Oh, and again, weird colour scheme. Black on the bottom. That's not so weird because usually we'll have black instead of white on the bottom. On top where you'd expect to see yellow, it's red. And then we've got yellow, blue, orange and green. Yeah, some of the stickers aren't placed that well. You can see that one, it's almost hanging off the piece there. So let's see how this turns. It does feel very kind of loose. Kind of feels as though it could easily like pop or explode or something. It just feels so loose. Hopefully it'll be okay. Yeah, you don't have to do that many turns to get it back. Let's see how many turns you actually do have to do. Well, I guess that's classed as a full. Sorry about that, my camera cut off there. I mean, on a normal gear cube, that wouldn't be a full turn, because it's not classed as a full turn, because you wouldn't then be able to move these layers. But on this cube you can, because it's a mix-up cube. So I guess that's a full turn. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 turns to bring it back to its solid state. It's finger trickable, but it feels slightly awkward to finger trick it. Trying to do the sexy move on it. It's not really working out that well. You know something, I think I've just messed it up, because it's I've been doing the same move for ages, and it's still not got back to its solid state yet, so I don't know. But yeah, so it's like these are the centers and these are the edges, but because it's a mix-up cube, it means you can do this, and now the edges are the centers and the center is an edge. So there is a scrambled mix-up gear cube. Okay, so this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the 2x4x6 cuboid, Kelvin's puzzle, 2013. I really wanted to get a blue one of these, but I can't find them anywhere on HKNowStore. They're out of stock. So yeah, like I said before, just like the shape of this, it's just always reminded me of like a bar of soap. Got a H there, it looks like a H. Kelvin's puzzle. Yeah, I'm not really keen on how these like these edge stickers and the corner stickers, they don't really seem to fill up the pieces that much. You've got like a lot of black there, so I may actually buy some replacement stickers from Oliver's Stickers, because I'm sure the stickers from Oliver's Stickers they fill up more of the cubies. Okay, sorry about that, but my camera battery ran out, so I'll give you a close look at this. So I've got a nice pale blue there. I do much prefer pale blue over dark blue. I'd say dark blue is probably my least favourite colour. So we do have the regular colour scheme: white on the bottom, yellow on top, red, green, orange, blue. You'd expect the white and yellow faces to be there and there, rather than being on these large faces. So let's see what this turns like. Very smooth, not stiff at all. Kind of feels like it's been lubed, and it has. The middle layer feels a bit more crunchier and stiffer. This layer's a bit catchier, feels more stiffer than these layers. Yeah, it's interesting. Some of these layers they move really easily and they feel really smooth, whereas others they feel a bit stiffer. And then there's some which feel very kind of grindy and crunchy. Yeah, this is kind of like. You can see some of the internals there. There it says Kelvin, and there it says HP. Not sure if you can see that. So I guess HP is the initials of someone who has had something to do with this. I think the guy whose initials are HP actually made this himself. Like he did a mod with some other cube, and you know, kind of like shaved it down and everything and made it into this cuboid, and then Calvin at HKNowStore got them mass produced, something like that. Let's see if a checkerboard pattern can be done on this. Yeah, it's not going to work, because as I'm turning these layers, you're still left with these stripes. It's not checkerboarding, so. Yeah, corner cutting it's pretty much non-existent on the middle layers. These outer layers though, there is some corner cutting. Okay, so let's see some shape shifting. So it shape shifts like that. Let's see what other shape shifting there is. And it also shape shifts this way. Yeah, I think that's all of the shape shifting. Okay, so let's scramble this. Yeah, I think this puzzle, it bandages when you scramble it. You can see we can't separate these two pieces now because they're bandaged by these bits. So yeah, I'm not even sure if I'm going about the right way of scrambling it. You don't want to be getting bandaging too early on in the scramble, because that means you won't be able to do a thorough scramble. Yeah, let's start shape shifting it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do much shape shifting, am I? Because I'm not going to be able to like move this layer because it's bandaged, or this layer. I'm only going to be able to shape shift it in the middle. Yeah. Oh well. I'm totally new to this kind of puzzle. You know, a bandaging cuboid. Yeah, that will have to do. It's not really a good scramble at all, but oh well. So lastly, we have the Witeden Super 3x3x4. can see some of these diamond shapes haven't been popped out. Restore the shape of the cube, restore the middle layer, restore crazy 2x3x3 cube. Okay, let's open this up. Yeah, it's quite dusty. Regular colour scheme, so we've got a circle here and a circle here. We don't have any circles on any of the faces on the equator. So I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe they'll both be 0 faces, possibly. That's a 0 face, and that's a 0 face. Yeah, you can see the cubies are not proportional, they're kind of squashed, if you know what I mean. Sticker placement isn't the best, but you know, it's good enough, I suppose. That's pretty bad. Not only is it not centered, but it's also slanted as well. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's see what this turns like. Feels a little stiff. Well, that layer is a lot more stiffer than this one. Yeah, the turning seems pretty much fine up to now. Let's get this aligned. Yeah, the turning is fine. Corner cutting, not really sure if there's much point in showing corner cutting on a cube like this. In fact, I'm not sure if there was much point in me showing corner cutting on a lot of these puzzles. Can we do a checkerboard pattern with it? Actually, let's see what happens with these circle faces when we turn the middle layer. So when we turn the middle layer, this face becomes a 1 face because it's moving with the outside layer. But this face is still a 0. Let's see if we can do a checkerboard pattern on it. Yeah, it's worked out on these faces, but it's not worked out on the green and blue faces. But yeah, let's scramble this. So yeah, that's a scrambled Witeden Super 3x3x4. So today I got a Dayan and Meffert circle 3x3, fully functional, all the faces are 0 faces, a stickerless cross cube, and I forgot to show before, but you can see there that the inner 3x3 is scrambled. So obviously to solve this you don't just solve these extensions, you've got to solve the inner 3x3 as well. A Lattice Cube in limited edition blue, a Meffert's gear Mixup cube, a Calvin's 2x4x6 I think, and a Witeden Super 3x3x4. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.